Welcome to the Centrist Politics. Today is July 19th, 2024, 109 days away from the presidential election, and today I'll be doing a very quick analysis of how I think this race is going to unfold. So on this map right here, we have the solid states and the likely states already filled out, which gives us the margins of 183 votes to Joe Biden and 215 to Donald Trump. Trump has a very slight lead if we categorize these states, and I think I forgot about Hawaii, and I also forgot about Alaska, but those are respectively safe blue and safe red. So that brings us to 218 to 187. So it's time to fill out all these swing states, which I will get to right now. So as of right now, Trump is leading in every single swing state. I mean, every single one. It's actually very, very interesting considering the polls usually underestimated him. I think they are overestimating him this time, but let's see. If we go to the top battleground states, look at this. I mean, Trump, Arizona, +6, Nevada, +5, Wisconsin +3, Michigan +2, Pennsylvania +4.5, North Carolina +6, Georgia +4. I mean, these are all substantial margins, save except maybe for Michigan, but even that's a bit iffy considering this would still qualify as a lean margin. I do think these polls are maybe overestimating Trump slightly, but they still hold a lot of merit, and I do think that Biden is, to put it lightly, is on track to lose every single one of these swing states. Now, let's start. I do think Nevada will go to the Republicans, but by a very actually, you know what? No, it will go to Republicans by a lean margin. So will Arizona. I think Georgia is actually likely red, and so is North Carolina. Michigan it's somewhere between lean and tilt, but I'll say lean for now. Wisconsin difficult, but I will say that it will go lean. And Pennsylvania, which will also, of course, go lean Republican. So that brings Trump to a resounding 311 electoral votes. Although I did forget about filling these two out, so I'm sorry, but I do think that Trump will win this district, and I do think the Democrats hang on to the first district. At large is a bit iffy, but we'll get to that real quick. Virginia is a state that is very, very interesting because Trump recently took the lead there, but it was by a very small margin. I do think the polls are overestimating Trump and underestimating Biden in the state of Virginia, although I still do think this will be a very, very, very close state, but it will go to Biden by a razor-thin margin, I think. The same is with New Hampshire, which I also think will be going to Biden by a very tilt margin. And so will Maine at large, I think, because Angus King is a very popular incumbent, and he will probably help Biden carry the state this as a whole. Now we get down to our final two, which are Minnesota and New Mexico. Minnesota, I do think now this might shock you, but I do think it is currently trending Trump at the moment, but by an extremely small margin. I do think one wrong move and he could lose the state, but right now it is in Trump's column, and I think it will go to him by like 0.3, 0.4 maybe, and yeah. New Mexico is the opposite. I do actually think it will go to Biden by a very lean margin, probably between 3-4 points maybe. And that is my nearly final map because I forgot about DC, which is a very, very solid Democrat state. And I also forgot about Nebraska's 2nd district, which I do think will be going to. I mean, this one's difficult. I do think if this was the results of every other state, I do think that it would very, very narrowly go to Donald Trump, but that would be by like 2% or something. So that is my final map: 323 to 215. Donald Trump will win the presidency and become the 47th president of the United States of America. This was my first video ever, so I know it's pretty bad, but please feel free to leave your suggestions down below. Any help is very highly appreciated, and just comment if you agree, disagree, what states you think I got wrong. And thanks for watching, and have a great day.